What's up, everybody? This is Mo Money with Jason, the channel that talks all things money. Ching! I love that. Today, we are bringing you our weekly Bitcoin update. But before we get into it, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. So that being said, let's jump onto the chart. Yesterday, there was a lot of noise with the price of BTC and ETH pumping, and all the bulls were out on full display on social media, calling new all-time highs. If we drop down to the 1 hour timeframes for BTC, you can see that there is a beautiful uptrend that has been forming since the 13th from roughly 18 to 19K. If you draw a trend line from the bottom of the trend and connect the first two higher lows, you can see that price is sitting on the trend line. Just to be clear, a break in trend line is only one indication that the price is going to reverse. So from here, if we are looking for the trend to continue up, we would like to see a bull hammer or a bullish engulfing candle or some type of pricing that is respecting this trend line. Remember, a trend line also acts as a level of support, which is currently what it's doing right now. So keep in mind that as we are looking at the lower time frames though, price is more volatile and does move fast. So a trend change can appear to happen abruptly, which leads us to the signs we are looking for if price is going to retrace. One indication again is the trend line breaking with a bearish engulfing candle. There is an order block or support level around the 21,500 range, which you can see here. If price breaks this level, we'll create a lower low, which you can see here. If price breaks this level, it will create a lower low, which, as I keep saying, market structure is king when looking at trend changes. So if this breaks, I would be cautious on a further move to the upside. One of the questions we got asked yesterday on the 14-day crypto trader private community was, how do you time the market to take profit when ETH keeps breaking levels of resistance? The answer to that question is that you're not timing the market. People that try to time the market generally get wrecked. As a trader, you are planning your trade first. So before you even enter into your trade, you have a take profit destination. When you are new to trading, it is wise to have your whole trade set up and outlined before you take the trade. This removes all the emotion from the actual trade and allows you to purely focus on getting it right. Remember, as a trader, you are trading from point to point. So your take profit is already calculated and you are not moving your take profit. The same is said about your stop loss. Once you set it, you then forget it and let your trade run. One of the biggest reasons for this is that it will affect your risk to reward ratio, which then blows out your win rate, which then blows up your trading account. So there is a spiral effect that happens. So you need to leave your take profit and your stop loss and let that trade ride. In saying this though, let's have a look at the ETH on the 4 hour time frame to give you an example of how I would look to take profit. Again, this is purely for educational purposes. If we have a look at the 4 hour chart of ETH, you can see that there was a massive level of resistance which had broken out. If you were looking at taking this trade from the breakout, you would have been looking left and identifying where the next level of market structure is. A rule of thumb is that the price will hit a level of resistance at a previous level of structure. The closest level of structure is here. As we teach in the course, this is where you would have set your take profit. A common mistake I see from traders is that they get complacent with their targets and fixated on missing out on getting the whole move of the trade. However, it is better to have your trade take profit and get hit than just miss out. can't go broke taking profit. Getting complacent can cause you to seek out bigger targets, bigger gains, which ultimately sets a new trader up for failure because they want to risk more. Again, as a trader, you are trading from point to point, not buying low and selling high. What is going to keep you trading long-term is mastering your exit, not just finding good entries. I know plenty of traders that get good entries, but do not exit the market for whatever reason. Generally, it's greed and end up exiting the position at a loss. So it is very important that you focus on your exits as well, because that is the downfall to many traders. Once your take profit has been hit, you're literally waiting for price to consolidate. And in that consolidation period, you are looking for another entry position. Again, you are looking to set up a new trade and go from point to point. Moving back to BTC, if we zoom out off the smaller timeframes and go back to the daily timeframe, you can see that price has rejected at the supply zone and is holding below this zone. However, in saying this, there are wicks to the upside and the zone has been completely broken. So keep an eye out on this, as we could create a higher low inside the channel and break to the upside. If we don't do that, we might break down from here and see support being tested again. In regards to ETH, if we jump onto the daily time frame, you can see price has broken out of the consolidation period and is running to a new level of resistance. I would not be surprised if we hit 1726 and retrace from there, or retrace from this level back to previous resistance as a new level of support. Either way, exciting times ahead. Give us your thoughts. What do you think is playing out in the market? Are we going up further, or are we going down? What's happening with ETH? What's happening with BTC? Is ETH bucking the trend? Let us know in the comments below. And lastly, the shout out of the week goes to Troy, one of our new students who has been sharing the love on all our social platforms. So again, thank you for your support. And to everybody that joined our live session in the 14-day crypto trader, thank you again for participating, and we look forward to the next one. So stay safe, everybody, and happy trading. Peace out.